Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to today's baseball game. Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes are in LaConner against LaConner. Both teams are wearing blue. Currently, the Braves are on the field, and your Hurricanes are going to be at bat first. Your Hurricane lineup looks like this. First, your leadoff hitter is Joel Vatipka, number 8, junior. After him will be Jordan Boone, number 28, senior. After him, it will be Jordan Fedema, number 24, sophomore. Nathan Semenk, number 10, junior. Liam Milinar, senior, number 42. Jake Fedema, freshman, number 20. Oliver Ness, senior, number 17. Trevor Blum, sophomore, number 12. Christian Covert, junior, number 1. Espen Landrum, sophomore, number 14. Braves warming up in the field, and our boys are timing up the pitcher. Awaiting the first pitch. It is currently a very cold 45 degrees with the wind out of the south. That means that most fly balls into the outfield will not go as far as outfield faces south-ish. The wind is facing against the ball. Number 8, Joel Vatipka, junior, steps up to the plate. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. He came back right at us. Good job, Jordan Boone, number 28, for grabbing that. 3 balls, 0 strikes. Joel's next pitch. Strike 2. That'll be ball 4. Joel Vatipka will take a free base. Up next will be number 28, senior, Jordan Boone. Pitcher tries to pick off.
Never released the ball.
Did not release the ball. Joel going. Ball is there. He will be safe at second. Jordan Boone's count is an 0-1 count. Joel Vatipka re-fixing his jersey. Joel with the lead about 2 bases. 3, 4 bases. Back to 3, up to 6. That is tipped off for strike 1. Sorry, strike 2. Oh, 2 count. 0 balls, 2 strikes for Jordan Boone.
He's taunting.
Joel stealing third. and will be safe. Joel Tipka playing with the infield. Little mind games never hurt nobody. A 1-2 count for Jordan Boone. That'll be ball 2, 2-2 count. Your leadoff hitter, Joel Votipka, is on third. On a walk. That'll be outside, ball 3. 3-2 count. Coach Burmeister calling for basic ball 4. Walk and knock called from the dugout. That'll be ball 4 behind the batter. Up next will be Jordan Fedema, number 24, sophomore. Runners on first and third. Jordan Boone going. It will be easily safe at second. No attempt to stop the advancement of bases from the catcher. One count, 1 ball, 1 strike for Jordan Fedema. Runners on second and third. Joel Tipka still fixing his jersey. That'll be hit up and deep middle. That'll be caught. Joel Votipka running and will be easily safe at home. Jordan Boone advancing. He will also be safe at third. That'll be RBI number 1 for Jordan Fedema. And Semenk up next for the Hurricanes. Ball 1. That'll be in the dirt for ball 2, sorry. 2-0 count, 2 balls, 0 strikes with 1 out. That'll be a high ball 2. High and towards the batter. Not really a pitch you want to see. Jordan Boone with a lead about 1 pace. Makes it 2. Makes it 3. That'll be strike 1. 3-1 count for Nathan Semenk. If this pitcher is at all predictable, I'm calling another strike. That'll be hit and fouled off. Down your third base line for strike number 2. Again, if this pitcher is predictable, it should be ball 4 and a free base for Nathan That is a strike 3 with the second out of the inning. That's what's known as announcer's curse. Up next is Liam Milner, number 42, senior first baseman. That'll be hit to your first baseman. Tag the base for out number 3. 1 run will score for the Hurricanes in that inning.
Okay.
Espen Landrum will be your pitcher for the Hurricanes. Espen is a sophomore, number 14. The other sophomore on the field will be, there's a couple other sophomores, but there's one behind the mask, Trevor Blom, number 12. Thursday's player of the game. Nathan Semank, the junior, number 10, will be playing third. Joel Vatipka, number 8, this junior, will be playing shortstop. Jordan Fedema, the freshman, number 24, will be playing second base. Liam Milinar, number 42, the senior, will be playing first. Looks to be Jake Fedema over in right field. Jake's a freshman. His number is number 20. Christian Covert, number 1, is at center field, and Jordan Boone, number 28, in left. Ball's getting thrown in, and they will have, Espen will have one more pitch.
Hey, you got us here today.
Practicing a stolen base. Up first for LaConner is number 20, Edwards. Espen Landrum's first pitch will be a ball. That'll be strike one. A 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll be tipped, fouled off for strike 2. A 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll be an outside ball 2 with a crazy curve on there. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1 of the inning. 1 up, 1 down currently for Espen Landrum. Up next is number 3, Burks. Ball 1 called. One nice thing about this umpire is that he is very loud with his calls. That'll be fouled off for strike 1. 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first. Hurricanes are leading 1-0. Outside, ball 2. 2-1 count. 2 balls and 1 strike. That'll be a high ball 3. 3-1 count. That'll be ball 4 and a free base for the Braves. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. The runner is going. Trevor will hold on to the ball. I'll be swing and miss for strike one, a 1-1 count. Strike two. It is a very sunny but windy day out here in LaConner. Oop, don't want that button. Runner going, Trevor Blum will throw to third. Throw is there, but not in time. That'll be strike three. Out number two. Runner on third. I believe that is your leadoff hitter. Let me check. That is not your leadoff hitter, that is your second hitter on third. Of Burks. Up now. It is number 22, Otis. That'll be his first pitch is a strike, an 0-1 count. 0 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Hurricanes lead by 1. That'll be hit in between, above your shortstop, in between your center fielder and your left fielder. Run will score, runner will be safe at first. Alright, first we'll about a lead of 1, 2 paces, 3 paces now. Strike one called. Runner on first with a lead about 2 paces, maybe 1 pace. Not much. That'll be tipped. I believe that'll be tipped. Or strike 2. An 0-2 count. And this would be a count in the favor of the pitcher. 0 balls with 2 strikes. Hoping for strike 3. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3. At the end of the first inning, it'll be a 1-1 score, and the Hurricanes will be up to bat next.
That's true. Our summer doesn't start usually till that. I had it was the church, so they kept playing. Oh, so that's pretty. Usually it's snowing. All the clouds coming.
Your leadoff hitter for the top of the second will be number 20 freshman Jake Fedema. Because the Hurricanes are the away team, we will be hitting first for each inning. One more pitch for the pitcher to warm up. Gonna practice a runner stealing second, as all teams do. Jake Fedema still timing up the pitcher. Be a good matchup. Jake's first pitch is ball 1. Jake laying down the bunt will pull back on that for ball 2. That'll be outside ball 3. 3-0 count. 3 balls, 0 strikes, both 0 outs. Top of the second. Hurricanes and Braves are tied at 1. That'll be down at the ankles for ball 4. Jacob Fetterman will take a free base. Oliver Ness, number 17, the senior designated hitter, will be stepping into the box next. Jacob Fetterman with the lead. Pitcher tries to pick him off, does not succeed in doing so.
I looked at I really like some of it's super overpriced. When I went to the rental center, because they have cheap, it's broken and people running all over me.
Jacob Fetterman going. He will be safe at second.
The Costco warehouse place, it was overpriced. The big box store. And then next door there's errands or whatever. They had some good deals.
Oliver Ness still at the plate with a 0-1 count, 0 balls, 1 strike.
It's the old Caesars by Chuck E. Cheese.
Ball 1. 1-1 count for Oliver Ness. Tipped off for strike 2. Trevor Blom on the end of that ball. Retrieving the ball for the umpire. A 1-2 count for Oliver Ness. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll be tipped up and fouled off. Oliver will stay at the plate.
So nice. Is it actually? I have an Eddie Bauer t-shirt.
That'll be hit and fouled off again. Jacob Fetterman will stay at second. Oliver Ness will stay at the plate. The rule with foul balls is when there are 2 strikes against the batter, there will not. Foul balls no longer count as strikes. If there are less than 2 strikes against the batter, that'll be hit to your pitcher's mound, bobbled by your shortstop, and Oliver will be safe at first. Jacob Fetterman also safe at third. Like I was saying, the rule for foul balls is if there are 2 strikes against the batter, foul balls do not count as strikes. If there are less than 2 strikes against the batter, foul balls do count as strikes. Trevor Blum stepping up to the plate. Oliver Ness going to second.
Let's go, Trevor.
And will be safe. Strike 1 called for Trevor Blum. Oliver with the lead about 6 paces, halfway there. That'll be hit between your second and first baseman. Trevor Blum will be safe at first. Jacob Fetterman will be safe at home, and Oliver Ness will be safe at home. Trevor Blum taking it to second, and he will be safe at second.
Let's go, Christian.
New score for the Hurricanes. 2-run score. That'll be a 3-1 win currently for the Hurricanes. 3-1 lead, sorry. Up next is number 1, Christian Kilvert, Jr. Trevor Blum with the lead about 4 paces, with nobody guarding second. Catcher trying to frame it. That'll be a ball 1. That'll be in the dirt for ball 2. Trevor Blum is running and will be safe at third. A 2-0 count for Christian Kilvert. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Trevor Blum on third. Hurricanes lead 3-1. Top of the second. That'll be swing and a miss. Trevor Blum is going and will be safe at home for a 4-1 lead in the top of the second for the Hurricanes. Christian Gilbert, a 2-1 count. That is a count in the favor of the batter, as there are more balls than strikes in that count. Bases are empty now. That'll be ball 3 for Christian. 3-1 count. What?
Christian, come on, buddy.
I personally do not agree with that call whatsoever, but that will be strike number 2 for Christian Kilbert. That'll be a 3-2 count, full count. Walk or knock, as they call it. And that'll be a walk for Christian Kilbert. Christian Kilbert taking 2 as it is a live ball. He'll be safe way before the bag at second. Coach for the Braves calling in the infield.
Where's Berm going? They deserve it.
Christian Kilbert just brought something over to Coach Burmeister. I'm not sure what it is. Might be his lucky rabbit's foot. Christian will go back to second. And up next for the Hurricanes will be number 8, Joel Tipka, Jr. And that means we are at the top of the order. Joel Tipka is your leadoff hitter. That'll be a high ball 1. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner on second, Christian Kilbert, by amazing base running mindset. That'll be ball 2 for Joel Potipka. 2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Count is in the favor of the batter. Christian Kilbert with the lead about 3 paces. Sends it to 4. That'll be ball 3. 3-1 count. Still in favor of the batter. That'll be hit up and deep and will be dropped by our center fielder. Christian Kilbert will be headed home. Joel Potipka safe at second. Christian Kilbert will be safe at home. That'll be a 5-1 score for the Hurricanes. Runner again on second. Joel Potipka calling time to give third base coach Cannon Brown his shin guard.
Let's go, Jordan.
Up next for the Hurricanes is number 28, Jordan Boone. Joel with the lead about 3-4 paces. Hit to your shortstop. That'll be thrown across to first. He'll be out. Joel Tipka safe at third. We are out 1 out currently. Maybe 2. I believe it is 1 though. Up next is sophomore Jordan Fedema, number 24, second baseman. We are at 1 out. That'll be a high ball 1. Catcher still trying to frame it. Tipka is on third at this point. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike one. A 1-1 count, neutral count.
Back up so if I get it there, they'll back up.
That'll be a swing and a miss for strike two. It is a dropped strike though. Which, if that would be a dropped third strike, he could technically steal first. Tipka playing with the infield. Swing and a miss for strike three, out number two. Up next will be junior number 10, third baseman, Nathan Semank. That'll be hit to your second baseman, thrown across. It'll be dropped. Nathan Semank will go for two. Time called. He will get the base. I believe the issue is that the ball went under the net, under the fence over there. There is a hole over there, I'm aware of that. Or it might have gotten caught in the fence. At that point, umpires will call time and give free base, since he had already started forward advancement there. Up next for the Hurricanes will be number 42, Liam Milinar. That'll be hit for a free base. He throws the bat. That is why we love Liam Milinar. Up next for the Hurricanes will be number 20, Jake Fedema. Jake Fedema is a freshman and he is playing right field. Runners on second and first, both with the lead about 4 paces. That'll be a high outside ball for Jake Fedema. Hurricanes are currently leading a 6-1 game with 2 outs. Nathan Semank running and Liam Milinar running. That'll be 2 free bases. Nathan Semank with the lead about 3 paces. Liam Milinar with the lead about 4. That'll be strike number 1 for Jake Fedema. A 1-1 count for the freshman with 2 outs. Nobody guarding second for Liam. That'll be fouled off towards your Braves dugout. Does not go inside, thank goodness. For strike number 2, 1-2 count with 2 outs. Count in favor of the pitcher at this point. Nobody guarding second. That'll be in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 count. Neutral count. At this point, neutral counts would be the rest. Sorry, 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That'll be hit to your second baseman, bobbled, and he will be safe at first. First baseman took his foot off the bag. Nathan Semank will be safe at home. Liam Milinar is safe at third. That is a critical error by your second baseman and your first baseman on that play. Jacob Fedema is on first now with a lead about 1 to 2 paces. Liam Milinar with a lead of 1 to 3 paces. Oliver Ness, number 17, designated hitter senior, is at the plate with ball 1. Jake Fedema walking back to the plate. Same with Liam Milinar. Jake with a lead about 3, 4 paces. Liam with a lead about 2. Jake Fedema going and will be easily safe at second. Hurricanes now have 2 runners on base they already had 2 runners on base, but they do have 2 potential scoring positions. We have Jake Fedema on second and Liam Milinar on third. That'll be ball 3 in the dirt for Oliver Ness. Three balls with 0 strikes and 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That'll be a nice lobber straight through the strike zone for strike one. 3-1 count for Oliver Ness. Jake with the lead about 3 or 4 paces. Liam Milner with the lead about 2. Jukes out the pitcher. That'll be ball 4 for Oliver Ness. Tosses the bat. And that will be bases loaded for your sophomore catcher, number 12. Player of the game last game, Trevor Blum. Bases are loaded.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure at all. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Hurricanes lead 7-1. Your runners are currently on third, Liam Milner. On second, Jacob Fedem. That'll be hit by pitch for a free base and a free run for the Hurricanes. Coach Burmeister calling Tyson to get a helmet on. Tyson Benefit, I believe, will be running for Trevor Blum since there are 2 outs. Since Trevor Blum is the catcher, they're doing a pinch runner for him so that he can get his gear on. Tyson Benefit is now on first. Oliver Ness is on second. Jake Fedema is on third. Christian Kilvert, the junior, will be at the plate with a 1 strike against him for a swing and a miss. He started to swing. I believe that is why that was called a strike. Otherwise, I believe that would have been a ball. That'll be hit up and behind your second baseman. Jake Fedema will score. Oliver Ness will score. Tyson Benefit will run to third. So will Christian Kilvert make it to second. That'll be 2 runs for the Hurricanes for a 9-1 lead. We are back at the top of the lineup.
I think the scoreboard's wrong. I think we're 10-1.
Are we 10-1? What's that, Trevor? Trevor, what's the score?
What's the score?
Oh, that fish place on the way back to this first element.
Yeah.
Is that a good place to get?
Scoreboard's wrong.
Oh, is it?
Scoreboard at LaConner is wrong. That'll be ball 2 for Joel Vatipka. Your actual score is correct on the live stream at 10-1. Tyson with the lead. That'll be inside, close to the batter for ball 2. 2 balls, 0 strikes with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That'll be the third ball, actually. Tyson Benefit's on third. Christian Kilvert's on second. Tyson with the lead about 3. Christian with the lead about 4. That'll be ball 4 and a free base for Joel Tipka, who casually tosses the bat towards the dugout. And once again, we are back with Jordan Boone, number 28. The junior. Sorry, not junior. Senior. He was a junior last year. He is playing left field. That'll be hit up towards your right fielder. Hits the ground. Tyson Benefit will score, sorry. Christian Kilvert will also score. Joel Vatipka is running. Coming back, will be safe at second. And Jordan Boone will try and take a ball. Does not get the ball thrown to second as he technically steals, but does not actually steal. He just advances the base. Up next for the Hurricanes, after that 2-run score, will be Jordan Fedema, number 24, the sophomore. That'll be fouled, popped up straight, and caught by the pitcher to end the inning. End of the top of the inning. Score going into the bottom of the second will be 12-1. Burmeister hustling his guys out of the dugout, getting them going. And the Braves will be up to bat next.
It was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, that was a good one. And I'm like, honestly, I was just bought a house in Burlington. This is true because yesterday I read into that head situation. And so I saw that, I said, my goodness, Tim, we need to buy a house in Burlington to Airbnb it. I know, but I totally thought that was up. I'm like, yesterday. Oh no.
So it did. Why not? Or if it counts as a penalty.
What? I wonder if it counts. Taunted the umpire. No, you'd probably go like this. Up first for the Braves in the bottom of the second will be number 2 of... I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not going to mispronounce it.
Try.
Leave the pronouncement of that last name as Soreboard.
That's what I would go with.
I could be doing that wrong. I apologize if I am doing that wrong. That'll be his first strike. That'll be hit and fouled off for strike number 2. Espen Landrum still on the mound, and your fielding looks the same for the Hurricanes. That'll be on the ground in the dirt, ball 1. A 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll be ball 2. Trevor Blum doing a little bit of framing, but not much. That'll be strike 3. He is out of there. 4, out number 1. 1 up, 1 down for Espen Landrum. Up next for the Braves is number 1 of Haddon. That'll be a strike 1. Coach calling 7-8-9 for the Hurricanes. Don't know what that means. That is fouled off. Straight back at us for strike 2. That made me jump a little bit. Oh, 2 count, 0 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. I was in the dirt till catcher made contact with it. Sorry, that'll be an outside low for ball 1. 1-2 count. That'll be a swing and a tipped off, swing and a miss. That umpire gonna go have a talk with Espen? No, giving him fresh game balls. Umpire checking to make sure Trevor Blum is okay after the contact with the bat. That'll not count as a strike, as it is 2 strikes and called as fouled off. Ball 2, 2-2 count. Two count with 1 out. That'll be hit to your shortstop, bobbled, and throws to first. He will be out at first. 2 up, 2 down for the Hurricanes in the bottom of the second. Trevor Blum keeping pace with the runner there in the catching gear. Up next for the Braves will be number 10 of Braylon's. Braylon's? Not sure. That'll be swing and a miss for strike number 2. Braves batter is Braylon. Ball 3. Maybe ball 2. We'll see what the count is. Umpire does not display count. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Hurricanes.
Senor, is that your tiny drink?
No. Oh, mine.
Get my stand going.
Mom, you can sit. Mom, sit down. Well, I don't want to sit down anymore, so I gotta sit down and seat. I walked back to the middle and they were saying, who the points? Like, oh, they're all like,
How would that be? Just make one pitch.
Trevor, what does the mercy rule come into play?
our boys, I don't know.
Who did it fit?
What?
Who's doing the coming?
You like how I'm calling when the catcher like frames it? Like he's just like catches it real. I'm like, dude, you can't even do with that. I'm gonna call you out. Hurricanes will be at the plate next to roll into the top of the third. The mercy rule does come into effect about the fifth inning. That'll be at the top of the fifth inning if the score stays the same. Coach Burmeister doing a little hustle over to third base. Looks like there's a new pitcher for the Braves. Number 3 of Burks. Interesting throwing style, I must say. Up first for the Hurricanes will be number 10 of Nathan Semank. Semank playing third base, he's a junior, and if he gets the right pitch, he will nuke it. That'll be a high outside ball for ball 1. That'll be hit almost straight up and deep into center field and will be caught for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Hurricanes is the big man, Liam Milinar, number 42, senior first baseman. Last time he was up at bat, he got walked. He got ball 1. Most pitchers are pretty intimidated by the big man. They tend to walk him a lot, which makes him mad. That'll be a lobber, nuked up, straight up almost, and unfortunately caught by your right fielder. Up next for the Hurricanes, number 20, the freshman, Jake Fedema. Hurricanes lead 12-1 with 2 outs in the top of the third. That'll be a high, slow ball for pitch number 1 for Jake. If I had to guess the speed of these pitches, they'd be about 40. That'll be hit up and fouled off for strike 1. Way out and to the left. Strike 1 called. 0-1-2 count. Not sure if I agree with that. From my vantage point, it looked like the catcher framed it again. That'll be a 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch will be hit to your second baseman. Caught and out. 3 up, 3 down for the Braves. Jake Fedema does not advance. Hurricanes will hit the field again. And it looks like we are currently keeping, yes, okay. Looks like we're keeping the fielding as before.
bought my own ticket. How am I going to take the ticket?
No. Hey, Blue. Blue.
Who you hollering at?
Blue.
She was just really down. I finally said to her, I thought it was going to surprise me. They took her down and they know you.
They're rowdy? Is it?
Hey, Blue.
I like your hat.
Hey, but we're at least we're
It's very tight, is it? Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah. Are we? You should put it on a bowling ball or something. I should. Yeah, I haven't worn it, and it's gonna say. You take it off to the indent of. Oh, here. They're called the. Yeah.
Feels like about a 3-degree difference with the sun coming out and the lack of wind. Up next. Oh, we gotta change some settings over here. Hang out. There we go. Up next for the Braves will be number 15 of Edma, I believe is how you pronounce that. It'll be a 2-0 count. Ball 3. Three balls, 0 strikes. That'll be a hit by pitch for a free base. Good. Up next, I believe we're at the top of the lineup in the dirt for ball 1 for CJ Edwards, number 20. That'll be in the dirt outside. Runner going will be safe at second. Runner with a lead about 3 paces. Drove a typical behind him. That'll be a high ball. It's a 3-0 count. Ball 4 for Aspen. Drove a typical call in time, going to go talk to his pitcher. Runners on first and second. Strike 1, number 3. Number 3 of Burks. Runners on first and second, both with a lead about 4. He'll be hit by pitch for free base. Coach calling time. Probably going to be making a pitching change for Espen Landrum.
Oh, she's gonna text her. I was just gonna text her.
Hurricanes looking at the mound, inspecting it, and it looks like there will be no substitute for Espen, and your fielding will stay the same. Bases are loaded with an 0-0 count. Strike number 1. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. Currently at the plate is number 11, Kenai Zimmerman. That'll be hit to your right fielder, sorry. One run will score, 2 runs will score, and runners will be stopped at third and second. That'll be 2 RBIs for Kenai Zimmerman. Next for the Braves will be number 22 of Otis.
I think it's big enough for them to look at.
Last time Otis hit, it headed to Joel. It's the call from Coach Burmeister. That'll be a ball in the dirt. Trevor throws it. Does not throw it instead to Espen. One runner will score. Runner will advance to second base. Umpire offers Trevor Blum a brush. Trevor Blum is a menace. Says, "No thank you, I'll use my hands." That'll be hit to your pitcher, thrown across to first. That'll be out at first, runner safe at third. Score is now 12-4. Runner on third, batter at the plate. In the dirt for ball 1. Your batter at the plate is number 8 of Mason Holder. That'll be inside ball 2. A 2-0 count with 1 out. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Hurricanes still lead 12-4. That'll be tipped for strike number 1. Two balls, 1 strike with 1 out. That'll be a nasty curve for strike 2. That'll be a high and inside ball for ball 2. 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 2 in the bottom of the third. Got 2 outs. Coach calling for a base hit from number 2 of Sorevor. That'll be a high ball 1. That'll be in the dirt. Runner will not go. You're good. You're good. Runner staying at third. Not umpire, batter and catcher having a little conversation there. Strike number 1. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. With 2 outs. The bottom of the third. That is hit down the foul ball line. Down the first base line, fouled off. Sorry. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. That'll be ball 3. 3-2 count, also known as a full count. Walk or knock, hoping for a walk. Sorry, not knock. We don't want him to go to the... That'll be ball 4, it's a walk. Announces curse, strikes again. Runner going, swing and a miss for strike 1. Trevor jukes out the runner thinking he will throw. Does not indeed throw. That'll be a hit by pitch for a free base. Runners on first and bases are loaded actually.
Not the official, but the one who's over here doing it.
She's very efficient.
Thank you, Daryl. I love the support. I'm like, you've been studying it. Like, I'm like, where did I...
Up next will be, up first for the Hurricanes leading off the 4th inning will be Oliver Ness, the designated hitter, senior. Oliver is number 17, for those of you who wanted to know that. Designated hitter means that he does not actually play in the game, but he does bat. Most pitchers will have designated hitter. I'm not sure who he is actually DHing for. But we can figure that out. That'll be a high ball 3, I think. Yeah, a 3-0 count for Oliver Ness. Ball 4 for Oliver Ness. That's a free base. Up next will be Trevor Blum, last Thursday's player of the game. Oliver Ness with the lead, about 2 paces. Pitcher looking at him, pretends like he's going to throw. Coach giving Trevor Blum signs. Oliver Ness is going. That'll be a strike. Oliver Ness will be safe at second and will stay at second. Looks like Trevor has a strike. 1 strike against him. But I'm not 100% sure. Oliver with the lead, about 2 paces. That'll be another strike for Trevor Blum. Oh, 2 count for Trevor Blum. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Oliver Ness with the lead. That'll be hit, fouled off towards Coach Burmeister. be an 0-2 count. That foul ball does not count against him since there was already 2 strikes. Oliver Ness with a lead of about 1 pace. Somebody guarding, nobody guarding. That'll be hit up and deep and will be caught by your right fielder. Oliver Ness will run and will be safe at third. Makes his way, stays at third. Up next for the Hurricanes is number 1, Christian Kilbert. Christian is a junior. Inside ball behind the batter. Christian playing center field today. Oliver Ness is on third. No lead yet. Christian taps in. That'll be hit to your third baseman. Caught. Oliver Ness is in a pickle now. He's going and will be safe at home. Christian Kilbert is going to second and will be safe at second. That is now a 13-4 lead for the Hurricanes. Oliver Ness with some good base running mindset, not to begin with, but to finish it out. Braves calling a time. Calling his infield in. Got a runner on second. 13-4 game with 1 out. Christian Kilbert going and safe at third with a ball 1 for Joel Latipka. One ball, 0 strikes with 1 out. Runner on third. Joel Latipka at bat. That'll be a ball 2. Catcher trying to frame it. A little bit too slow on the frame. That'll be ball 3 for Joel Latipka.
Come on, Joel.
3 balls, 0 strikes for Joel. That'll be ball 4 and a free base for Joel Latipka. Up next for the Hurricanes will be Jordan Boone, number 28, the junior left fielder. Joel Latipka on first, Christian Kilbert on third. Joel with the lead about 2 bases, Christian with the lead about 1. Joel Latipka is going and will be easily safe at second. Coach giving Booney the go-ahead to drive him on in. That'll be, that'll be an inside ball. Sorry, not inside ball. Inside thrown ball, we'll call that a strike. 0-2 count with 1 out. Joel Latipka with the lead about 6 bases. That'll be hit up, fouled off behind us for no count against him. There's already 2 strikes. Joel Latipka hiding behind the umpire with a lead of about 4 or 5 bases. Christian with the lead about 2. Jordan Boone at bat. Joel with the lead about 8. That'll be high ball tipped. Struck out. Up next for the Hurricanes will be number 24, Jordan Fedema. Jordan Fedema is playing second, playing aggressive today. That'll be hit down and fouled off. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Hurricanes need a run in order to invoke the 10-run rule. That'll be ball 1. Catcher's still trying to frame it. That'll be hit straight up and behind us by about 3 feet.
Go Jordan.
For a 1-1 count. 1-2 count, my bad. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Jordan Fetterman at the plate. That'll be fouled off again. Nathan Smank giving the umpire another ball.
Here we go, Jordan. Find some green.
1-2 count for Fetterman with 2 outs. That'll be fouled up and back. Heads.
Straighten it out. Let's go.
Fouled off. Fetterman playing aggressive. Fouling everything off. That's what they call staying alive.
Let's go too far.
Jordan Fetterman being told to stay on top of it and drive it. For 1-2 count. That'll be strike 3 in the 3rd out of the inning. 3rd out of the top of the 4th. We've got Coach Burmeister helping out Joel Voltipka with his gear.
Quick jump around 24 little bit. My chores this week.
Looks like there will be a fielding change. Tegan Benfit, the senior, number 15, will now be pitching. Other than that, it looks like your fielding defense stays the same.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Coach Burmeister coming out, talk to his pitcher, take his batting gloves.
Javo, where's your sweatshirt?
I should be doing that stuff.
Going into the bottom of the 4th, Hurricanes lead 13-4.
Grass.
Coach Burmeister making a sub, 15 for 14. To be Team Benefit for Escalandro. Team Benefit, very fundamental guy, but still throws gas. And Smank hyping up his pitcher. Team Benefit, your pitcher. Hurricanes are up 13-4 in the bottom of the 4th. Braves will be up to bat. The leadoff hitter for the Braves in this inning will be number 15, Hedma. That'll be strike 1 for Pedima. I'll be fouled off just inside of the net
So it was probably
with a 0-2 count. That is a count in favor of Tegan Benfit, the pitcher.
I didn't know about greens a few years ago. And then I'm like, that was
That'll be fouled off for no count against him.
exactly. It works. Yeah, it does. So we ought to have a
Ball 1. 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 0 outs. Thirteen to 4, Hurricanes lead in the bottom of the 4th. That'll be hit to your right fielder and be slowly thrown in because there is no advancement made towards second. Up next for the Braves is number 20 of CJ Edwards. We're at the top of the lineup now. That'll be strike numero uno. For those of you who do not know Spanish, that is strike 1. Joel Tipko talking to his pitcher. Give him little tips, I think. That'll be ball 1. 1-1 count.
my grandson. Yes, he's a wild man.
1-1 count with runner on first. High ball for batter. Ball 2. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Got him swinging for out number 1. Runner still on first. Up next for the Braves will be number 3 of Burks. Teagan on the mound. Will be an outside ball for ball 1. 1-0 count with 1 out and a runner on first. Team Benefit will prep for the next pitch. Ooh. Interesting call from the umpire there. Oh, it'll be ball 2. A couple different little coos from the audience. That'll be an outside ball 3.
You're gonna take him, make him work for it.
3 balls, 0 strikes, with 1 out and a run on first. That's a strike 1. 3-1 count. That'll be fouled up and out. Your Hurricanes infield sprinting after that one. Both losing their hats. 3-2 count, full count. It's a high ball 4. Runners on first and second. Umpires giving each other signs. Not sure exactly what they're talking about, but signs are given between the two of them nonetheless. Umpires typically work in groups of 2, so it makes sense that they would have a set of signs among them. That'll be swing and a miss for strike number 1. Batter, plate is number 11. Batter plate is number 11, K9 Zimmerman, with a count of 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Runner on first and second. That'll be in the dirt for ball 2. Wind picking up for a nice cold wind chill. It's very cool, 43-45 out here in LaConner. That'll be swing and a miss for strike number 2. Umpire called a balk on Keegan. Runners will advance 1 base. It'll be a 2-2 count for the batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners on second and third. That'll be fouled off for not a strike, since he already has 2 strikes against it. 2-2 count with 1 out. Strike 3, he's out. With 2 outs. Coach calling play at 1. That'll be a force out play at 1. Play can be at 2 or 3, but will have to be a tag out. Sorry, play will be at 3 or home. It'd have to be a tag out. That'll be strike 1 for the fresh batter. Number 22, I believe. Oh, Otis. That or it is number 2. Sora 4. And it will in fact be number 22 of Otis. That'll be a strike number 2. Runners on second and third. I'll be in the dirt, ball 1. That'll be a ball called. Audience does not agree. It'll be a 2-2 count. Umpire just, I guess, trying to make things more spicy. That'll be in the dirt, ball 3. Bring the heat, Tig, let's go! Full count, 3-2. be ball 4 for a walk. Umpire not making very consistent calls. Looking for out number 4. Force out play at any bag. That'll be ball 1. 1-0 count with 2 outs. Bases unloaded. That'll be hit for free base and a free run. Coach pretty much calling time. Bringing in the outfield. Actually, no, bringing in Christian. It looks like he's going to do a pitching change and a fielding change. So, looks like the way this will shake out is Tegan Benfit will now assume third base position. Nathan Smank will assume shortstop. Jordan Vedema will assume second base. Christian Covert will assume the mound, and Joel Vatipka will now be in the outfield at center. Trevor Blum stays behind the mask, and your outfielders of Jordan Boone and Jake Fedema stay the same. Your first baseman of William Milnar also stays the same. Christian Covert get a couple warm-up throws. He's put in a pretty tough position here where he's going to have bases loaded and is going to need just one more out to end this inning.
This Christian!
Resuming the game with an 0-0 count, 2 outs, and gonna call. I'm not sure who's up at plate. I believe it would be number 2 of Silverport. That'll be fouled way out across the street over in the parking lot area for strike 1. Batter is, in fact, number 2 of Sorrel. It'll be ball 1, a 1-1 count for Sorrel. That'll be a strike straight through the zone for strike number 2. 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Hurricanes lead 13-5. It'll be in the dirt, ball 2. Trevor Blum doing a great job behind the mask, stopping that ball. That'll be hit And 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And runners on first and second. Game score is now 13-7. Braves are encroaching on the Hurricane lead. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That'll be swing and a miss for strike number 2. That'll be a high ball. Trevor called that thinking that the runner on second was going to run, so he'd be able to launch it towards third to get him out there for a pickoff. It'll be strike 3, end of the inning for the Hurricanes. Good closer by Christian Kilbert. Great start of the inning by Tegan Benefit for one of his first times pitching. Hurricanes are now sitting at a lead of about 6 with 13-7 being the score. Up first for the Hurricanes will be number 10, the junior shortstop currently, Nathan Smank. That'll be a ball behind the batter.
Here you go, Nathan.
Base coach is trying to see if it hit Nathan. Nathan did not feel anything, so will not count it as a walk. Or a free base, actually. That'll be hit to your third baseman. Ball past the third baseman. Nathan Semenk will take first, round it, and stay at first. Up next for the Hurricanes is who we like to call the big man, William Milnar, number 42, first baseman. I believe the last 2 times he's been up, he has been walked.
Go for 2.
Nathan Smenk's the lead about 1 pace. Nathan Smenk is going. That'll be a strike for Liam, and Nathan will be safe at first.
Right, yeah. No,
Liam Milnar with 1 strike against him. Nathan Smenk will lead about 3. Will run back and touch. the bag. Leading off again. With a lead about 4 paces. That'll be hit and fouled off. 0-2 count. 0 balls, 2 strikes. And Smank with a lead now. Lead about 3-4 paces. Pitcher threatens, does not in fact throw. This pitcher is actually a lefty pitcher. Just realized that. He has a superior advantage over the righties. That is hit in between your shortstop and your third baseman. Nathan Semenk will around third and head home. Liam Milnar will stay at first.
Shot, Liam.
Go, Jake.
Up next for the Hurricanes will be the lefty freshman right fielder number 20, Jake Fedema. Lefty pitchers do have an advantage of some sort as they can see the first base better than righties. In cases like that, ooh, umpire calls a balk. That is a free base for Liam Milnar. Pitcher did not release his tensed form for getting ready to pitch. Is questioning the call / trying to figure out what he did wrong with the umpire. That'll be a free base for Liam Milnar. A balk is pretty much when the pitcher is in his ready to pitch stance and then doesn't break it to throw to first. That'll be in the dirt, ball 1. Will Milnar thought about stealing but decided not to. Will Milnar has nobody guarding second. Jake Fedema, number 20, lefty freshman, is up now. That'll be a strike 1. He knew it. He will swing at that one next time. That'll be a high ball. That'll be a foul ball for strike 2. That bat, the ball barely nicked the bat there. That is technically a fouled off ball. One ball, 2 strikes for Jake Fedema. One person guarding second, nobody guarding second. That'll be hit to your center fielder, who was taking a nap. Liam Milnar makes it to third, is coming home, and he will be safe at home. Jake Fedema will make it to second easily. Liam Milnar scores. Liam Milnar practically takes out Ryan Boone in the celebration. Runner on second is Jake Fedema off that absolute beautiful hit. Oliver Ness, number 17, the senior designated hitter, is up now. That'll be an outside ball, and Jake Fedema will easily make it to third. Oliver Ness at the plate still with a 1-out count, 1 ball, 0 strikes. Hurricanes are currently leading by 8, 15-7. That'll be tipped off for strike number 1. Trevor Blum after that ball turns it to the umpire there. That'll be an inside hit. What? How can he be hit by the pitch if it's like at his ankles and be a strike? I am very confused by that call. That is a strike, apparently. That'll be hit, and that is fouled off.
That's all right, Ollie, you're a hitter, bud.
Let's go, over! Personally, I completely disagree with that umpire's last call of a strike when the ball practically hit him at the ankles. I do not believe that any batter, no matter how good you are, not even in the MLB, can you hit a ball with your ankles. Unless you're playing golf, in which case you should not be playing baseball. That'll be hit and into the center field, right field area, just outside the base. Oliver Ness will advance to first. Jake Fedema will score. Hurricanes will now lead by 9. Coach doing a pitching switch. I believe he's taking out his, he's taking his center fielder and putting in pitcher. Gonna fix the looks here a little bit, make it look a little bit brighter for you guys. There we go. Oliver Ness on first, and Trevor Blum, Thursday's player of the game, will be up to bat next. Gonna take a little bit of a break as number 2, the Braves.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, Sorvord, I believe is how you pronounce that, is plate. Not at the plate, at the mound. Braves coach giving umpire fresh baseballs. I'll be in the dirt pitch. At this point, just waiting for the pitcher to warm up. The umpire just called 2 pitches. That'll be his last warm-up pitch, and Trevor Blum will step into the box for the Hurricanes. Coach Vermeister giving Oliver Ness signs about what to do next. Oliver Ness with a big lead. He will be stealing second easily. LaConner does not seem to care or try and put up a defense against that. Trevor Blum is in the box with a 1-0 count. Maybe bunting does not pulls back on that. 2-0 count. 2 balls. Oh, 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 0 outs. Hurricanes lead by 9. That'll be hit towards the dugout of the Braves. Absolute gas hit it over there. Made the Braves catch their breath. That is a rip and a half.
Right idea, Trevor. Let's go.
1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Trevor Blum. That'll be hit up in your left field, caught by your shortstop. Oliver Ness will stay at second. Trevor Blum will head into the dugout, get ready to suit up.
Let's go, Christian. Rip a shot.
Up next for the Hurricanes, number 1, the pitcher, Christian Kilbert. Christian Kilbert is a junior this year. Christian laying down the bunt. Oliver Ness going. Christian pulls back the bunt. Oliver Ness rounds third, stays at third. That will be ball 1 for Christian, I believe. That'll be hit by pitch for a free base. Christian Kilbert is on first. Oliver Ness is on third. And Joel Latipka, number 8, junior, center fielder now, will be in the box. Currently only have 1 out against the Hurricanes. Looking for a nice inning here. Christian Kilbert going, and that is a dropped strike. And Christian Kilbert will be safe at first. Oliver Ness thought about stealing, but pitcher covered in time. Oliver did not end up stealing. Joel Votipka still in the box with a 0-1 count. 0 balls, 1 strike. His next pitch will be a very slow curve down into the strike zone. About 30 miles an hour if I had to guess.
Here we go, Joel.
Maybe not even 30. It might have been 5. That'll be tipped for strike 3. Tipped and caught, actually. Which counts as a foul strike, foul pop out, I believe. Even though the ball did not ever actually pop out. Up next for the Hurricanes is number 28, Jordan Boone. That'll be a high ball for strike 1 for a swing and a miss. Jordan's your left fielder, senior. Oliver Ness is on third. Christian Kilbert is on second. Christian's with a lead about 8 or 9 paces. That'll be a high ball. The catcher, I believe, might have called for that to try and pick off Oliver, but did not go through with the plan. Oliver Ness with the lead about 4 paces. Christian Kilbert with the lead about 6. That'll be hit as a slow trickle past your pitcher. Oliver Ness will score. Jordan Boone will be out at first. Run will not count.
How you doing, Bill?
No, they would have had to go through the next inning. See what happens. We're batting first. Hurricanes will take the field. white. Infield is ready. Outfield is ready. Batter is now ready. Umpire calling play. That'll be ball 1. That'll be ball 2, I believe. That'll be ball 3. Ball 3, 0 strikes. The ball 0 strikes, 0 outs. 16-7, Hurricanes lead by 9. That'll be a high ball 4. Batter kind of sort of stunned, honestly. Up next for the Braves is number 15. Oh, Hedna. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. That'll be an O. Okay. Good pitch, Christian. 1-1 count. Umpires not being very consistent. Strike zone kind of looks like a wacky S, if you ask me. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Trevor tries to throw down the batter, the runner on first. Does not succeed at doing so. 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1. Batter not too happy with his performance. Up next is number 20, I believe. We're back at the top of CJ Edwards, the bottom of the 5th. We've got 1 out, runner on first. Zoom out so you guys can see that action. That'll be an interesting call from the umpire, or lack of a call, I should say. Be a 1-0 count, 1 ball, 0 strikes. Runner on first, lead of 1 base. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 count for CJ Edwards. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 2. CJ is leaning into that pitch. Not letting it come to him, but instead coming to the pitch. So 0-2 count. 1-2 count, sorry. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Christian Gilbert playing games with the runner on first. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 3. He is out. Out number 2 of the inning. Runner on first will be running to second. Be safe. That'll be a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Be a high ball 1. Ball 2, sorry. 2-0 count for number 3 of Burks. Runner on second with a lead about 3 paces, 4 paces, 5 paces. Oh! Christian Kilbert with a little bit of a wild throw to second. Thought the runner was his baseman. A common misconception when both teams are wearing blue. I'll be strike one. 2-1 count. That's the only problem with both teams wearing blue. Blue is technically the Hurricanes' away color, so communication should have been made, but I guess there was none. 3-1 count, 3-ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runner on second. Runner on second with the lead. That'll be. Dude, that's like straight through the box.
That's straight strike there.
Okay, come on, let's go, Canes.
Nice pitch, Christian.
Umpire is not being consistent. I think he's gonna start taking a nap pretty soon. His eyes are falling him off. He's got a 0 balls, 1 strike with runners on first and second. Runner on second with a lead about 3 or 4. High ball, run on first had a lead of about 3. 1-1 count with 2 outs. That is hit to your first baseman. He is runner on first, got thrown out at second. Thanks to shortstop Nathan Semenk. It'll be a first baseman throw to shortstop for out 3. Moving into the top of the 6th inning, we're gonna have Hurricanes leading by 9. All we need is 1 run and then hold them to nothing in the next inning in order to end this game.
Pinch, coach. Jordan.
Up first for the Hurricanes to lead off this inning will be Jordan Fedema. I'm not sure what is going on, but Cannon Bryan is now at third. He'll be in the dirt for ball 1.
Bird's got a plane to catch.
Word from the dugout is that Coach Burmeister has got a plane to catch to go off to Happy Lands for spring break. He's called in Trevor Votipka, the team mom and bookkeeper, to coach the dugout, and Cannon Brown will now be on third. Currently at a 1-1 count for Jordan Fedema. We're in the top of the 6th. Hurricanes lead by 9. That'll be in the dirt for ball 2.
Your hitter, Jordan.
Strike 2. 2-2 count for Jordan Fedema. That'll be in the dirt, ball 3. Your first base coach looks to be Logan Mounts.
Here we go, Jordan. Let's go 2-4.
2-2 count for Jordan Fedema. the sophomore second baseman, number 24. That'll be swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1. Up next for the Hurricanes will be number 10, the junior shortstop, I believe, of Nathan Semank. And Semank's first pitch will be a ball. That'll be tipped off for strike 1. 1-1 count for Nathan Semank. That'll be hit to your shortstop. Shortstop, third baseman bobble over each other. And that'll be a dropped catch at first. Nathan Semank will be safe at first. Up next for the Hurricanes, William Milnar. Got a hit last inning and scored. Cannon Brown giving William Milnar and Nathan Semank signs. Hoping to put Nathan Semank in scoring position. William Milnar, the senior first baseman, lays down a bunt. Nathan Semank is going and will be safe at second. William Milnar pulled back on that bunt just in time for the free ball. Will be strike 1. 1-1 count for William Milnar. And Semank with the lead about 4 or 5 bases. Both second baseman and shortstop are guarding. Nathan Semank back half a pace. Forward 3. William Milnar hits one deep in your right field, and Nathan Semank will score. William Milnar will make it to third, round third, but does not take home. William Milnar with a triple there. Absolute nuke. Up next will be number 20, the freshman lefty, right fielder, Jake Fedema. That'll be hit to your center fielder. William Milnar will easily score, and Jake Fedema will easily be safe at first.
Let's go, Oliver. Keep going now, bud.
Oliver Ness, the senior designated hitter, number 17, is now at the plate. Stepping into the box. Jake Fedema with a lead about 2-3 paces. Jake Fedema stealing, and ball called for Oliver. Jake Fedema will be safe at second. Jake with a lead about 3-5 paces now. That'll be a ball in the dirt. Jake Fedema will easily take third. Runner now in scoring position, and Oliver Ness at plate with a 2-0 count. 2 balls, 0 strikes with 1 out. Hurricanes now lead by 11. That'll be hit to your shortstop. Jake Fedema will go and will be out at home, unfortunately. And Oliver Ness will be safe at first. Christian Gilbert, number 1, the junior pitcher right now. Oliver Ness is going. Sorry, that is Trevor Blum, my bad. Oliver Ness makes it to second easily. Trevor Blum, number 12 catcher, sophomore, is up to bat currently. After him will be Christian Gilbert. Oliver Ness with the lead about 4 paces. That'll be hit up in your right field, and it will hit the ground. Oliver Ness will head home, Trevor Blum will be safe at second. Oliver Ness will be safe at home. Hurricanes now lead by 12. Christian Kilvert, number 1, the junior pitcher, is now up to bat.
Did you finish your book? We need the library? No, Christian, your hitter. Library after? Sure. I'll take the library.
Finish your book, Ella?
Catcher trying to frame that ball with a strike 1 called against Christian. Trevor Blum on second with a lead of about 4 to 5 bases. That'll be hit and fouled behind us. Ooh, into the classic truck.
There's a dog in there.
Oh yeah, there is a dog in there. That dog is spooked.
I didn't even know you were here. No way, how long have you been here for? Are you
Trevor Blum steals third easily.
no way.
Let's go, Christian. Be a hitter. Take him as close. Let's go.
Christian Gilbert still at the plate with a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Runner on third. That'll be hit to your second baseman. Bobbled twice. Christian Gilbert will be safe at first. Trevor Blum will score. Hurricanes now lead by 13. Up next for the Hurricanes will be number 8, the junior center fielder, Joel Vatipka. Christian Kilvert on first with a lead of about 2 paces. Christian Kilvert going. Time called.
Balk.
A balk is what is the call there. So Christian Kilvert, even though he started to steal, will still get the second base. That'll be an outside ball 1 for Joel Vatipka. That'll be hit to your left center gap. Christian Kilvert will easily make it home. Joel Vatipka will make it to first. Hurricanes now lead by 14. Jordan Fedman grabbing the bat. Up next for the Hurricanes will be Jordan Boone, number 28, the junior left fielder.
Here we go, Jordan. Rip a shot.
Joel Vatipka with a lead 1 has not tapped back on the bag. Hurricanes playing aggressive this inning, trying to get above and that'll be foul, hit up and caught to end the inning. Hurricanes were playing aggressive that inning, trying to get as many runs as they could to try and stop the Braves from advancing on their lead. Hurricanes will now take the field and hopefully hold the Braves scoreless or at least minimize the damage done. If the Braves do not get within the allotted 10-run area, so they would have to get 4 more runs. Actually, they would have to get 5 runs actually in order for the game to continue to be played because of the 10-run mercy rule. Hurricanes have to hold the Braves to 4 or less runs, essentially. That'll be fouled off for strike one. Does not appear to be any fielding changes. I think the only reason that we would change fielders at this point would be if one of them got injured, as the words given to Miss Trevor were, we just need hits, no fielding changes. We got 2 strikes, 0 balls, 2 strikes, 0-2 count with 0 outs. Bottom of the 6th. That'll be a ball 1. This will be batter number 11 in the 3rd hole, K&I Zimmerman, and that'll be ball 2. 2-2 count for K&I Zimmerman. That'll be ball 3. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Looking for a strikeout. That'll be a high ball 4. For a free base for LaConner. No, up next will be number 22 for LaConner, which is Otis. Ball 1. Zimmerman with a lead of 1 base on first. Moves it to 3. Trevor thinks about sniping him, does not. That'll be in the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls, 0 strikes. Count. That'll be straight through the zone for strike 1. Sorry, 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4, I would assume. Bad call by the umpire, but ball 4 nonetheless. Trevor calling the team up, and one of the Braves fans or coaches asking why she's there. Trevor making a pitching change, putting in Jordan Fedema to end out this game. Sorry, putting in Nathan Semenk to finish out this game. Jordan Fedema fixing the mound for Semenk. Looks like Joel will take the shortstop position. Christian will go back out to the center field position, and Semenk will take pitcher.
I'm kidding you. No, I'm just kidding you.
Umpire talking with the boys over on second.
All right, coach. Sit up, coach. Oh, Trev, you good?
Nathan calls himself good to go. Fielders will take their positions. Up first for the Braves would be number 8 of Mason Holder. Runners on first and second both have a lead about 3 paces. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Nathan Semenk going to be closing up, hopefully, this game. That'll be a high inside ball 1. 1-1 count for Mason Holder. Runner on second with a lead about 3 paces. Run on first, similar lead. Ball coming towards a shortstop. Technically, that could be called interference,
Could be.
as the runner did get in the way of shortstop Joel Tipka. Bases are now loaded with 0 outs. Aiden Smank is going to have to pitch perfect. That'll be strike number 1. Straight through the zone. 0-1 count. That'll be swing and a miss for strike number 2. That'll be ball 1. That'll be swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be tipped, actually. He'll be out because it was a tipped catch. 1 out for the Hurricanes. Next for the Braves will be Sorovorg. First strike. His first pitch will be a strike. That'll be strike 2, swing and a miss. Trevor jukes out the third base runner. Tegan laughing about it. Caught him whacking. Got him slacking, actually. That'll be strike 3. He's out. Out number 2. Get out of the box, dude. That'll next up for the Braves. Don't even know. That's going to be a strike for swing and a miss. That'll be number 10 of Brallins. That'll be swing and a miss for strike 2. Nathan Semenk just bringing the heat. Strike! Whoa! Ball 1. 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second with a lead about 6 bases. Ooh! That's a free run for the Braves. You good, Trev? Keep it up. Yeah. Hurricane lead narrowed down a little bit. That'll be strike 3, and that, I believe, will be game. Yep, that is game. Nathan Semenk with an amazing closer there.
Hey, your shoes should be here. I'll bring your shoes. They should come tomorrow. So can you use them for practice?
Tuesday, Gemma,
Oh, all you have to do is get it? Oh, you gotta wait for you have the
So you have got your debit card? Okay. All right, I'm going to
Hurricanes' next game for the Mount Vernon Christian baseball team varsity will be April 10th versus South Woodby, I would assume, here in LaConner at 4 p.m. See you then.